Greetings, welcome back. This is Lord Virgilus, and we're going to be tackling the Blackout Basement in World 5 of Donkey Kong Country. Let's go! Alright, and I got a little bit of the sniffles, so I do apologize. So, last time I died horribly on the stage. So let's see if we cannot make that repeat. So as I was saying before, I was rudely interrupted basically by death. Is that there's a lot of stuff which will be just feeling out the stage basically and dying basically. Because, you know, I'm not using the force. I know I'm using the wrong Kong, that's why. Let's go. Okay, let's just go here. And if anything, you just take a little bit of time just to kind of see where everything is before, you know, especially where enemies are. So you know that enemies are probably most likely going to be in every kind of physical stand, or close to every physical stand. Oh, there's the O. Save point. Clump. Ropes. More clumps. Yay. Okay. There we go. So Blackout Basement is not that difficult. You just gotta kind of take your time or do it freaking a million times to kind of know where you're going. And kind of you can kind of see in the where the things are. Claptraps are going to probably be the hardest one because you can't do. Oh, here we are. Boom, boom, and we're going to go into there. All right, I have no idea what's on there except for the K, and that's fine. There we are. So we need to go in that bonus stage to hit this. This is a steel drum or a steel keg, and we're going to ride this all the way to the end of the stage. Actually, we're going to put the controller down and just let it kind of take us where we need it to go. And this is the final bonus stage for the level. So you just kind of go here, and it's here. Right there. It's kind of easy to do, because lights turn out pretty much immediately right after it stops. So you just kind of have to maybe do some guesswork, but they put a freaking troll claptrap right at the end. Oh my goodness. Ah, rare. Okay, we got Dumb Drum. Boss Dumb Drum. Which is basically a drum and you just gotta kill whatever he pretty much takes out. I would go back and forth through the side of the screen. Kind of make them kind of go right in the middle so you have plenty of space to maneuver. So the next one is Clump, and obviously Donkey can hit on top of his head, but you can also hit him by rolling also, which some people don't know actually. So if you just have Diddy during that part, a lot of people say, well, yeah, you're fucked basically. In actual fact, you're not. And we're going to put it on his head. Yes, of course, on his head. If anything, it's the armadillos at the end, which will probably give you more of the trouble. So what is that? Kremkroc Industries Incorporated. Okay, there we go. That's a mouthful. Alright, so we have Tanked Up Trouble, the other auto-scrolling stage that really is going to be very long, so prepare yourself. But I'm going to just walk off the edge. Because, you know, I just like walking off the edge. This one took me a while to actually figure out where the bonus stage is, too. It's this one. You Bestartos. Okay. Okay, anyway, moving on. I'm very glad it's pretty much right near the beginning of the stage, because I don't want to go, like, halfway through the stage and then have to be like, oh, you didn't hit the midway point, or something, you gotta go all the way back to the beginning of the stage. That would suck. So yes, the gimmick of this stage is that you got to get fuels to keep this thing from not running out of fuel. And it goes very slow and it goes very high in. So you definitely don't want it down to 1. So if you go down to 1, it actually kind of slows the progress a little bit. Especially when it starts to blink. And we're just going to go in here to get this. Because we're going to make it fly on air. Whee! There we go. 4 fish. Why not? So if it actually drops, you're not actually... It's not a, like, instant death. But it's pretty much an instant death because you're going to have to die. Like, I can just stay on this tire and just wait until there, but I'll be on that tire until I pretty much get tired of bouncing on the tire and have to die because I can't proceed in the stage, or if I can turn on some kind of mega jump or floating power, Game Genie wise or something. Is there like a Game Genie jump thing here? Alright. Yeah, probably. Maybe. And bing boom. So this part, it actually speeds up a lot. So you want to just prepare yourself for it to pick up pretty much as soon as the second set of bees, or the second set of bees you see are in the screen. And this one, I usually don't get those bananas because I always get hit. And I'm just going to wait until I get this jump. And of course I get hit. Alright. Wasn't there another bonus stage in this stage? No, it was just the one, okay. Alright, so let's go to Maniac Mincers. Mincers or Masters? I don't really know. All I know is that this stage is a little on the ridiculous side of the mincers. Oh yes. Which I have to say, the mincers are absolutely insanely crazy. And Rambi's going the other direction. And I think I actually need him. Rambi, you gonna fall off edge? Of course you do. Alright, so maybe I don't need him. Actually, I don't think I need him. But makes the stage a little slightly easier, actually. That's debatable. I think it actually makes it a little difficult, but let's hang on to this because I might need it. Actually, I'll do that him there, and I'll hang on to the DK barrel. Go here, actually, there you go. That's what I probably need a Rambi for. Do I really want to do this? No. I don't want to do that bonus stage. I don't want the headaches behind it, and I'm going to get hit. At least I'm alive. But now I got to deal with Donkey Kong. And I'm sorry, I got the explosion destroyed the barrel. Very interesting. Okay. You just gotta be a little bit on the... Yeah, you don't want to go too fast there. Now here's the other stage that doesn't count as a bonus stage. Even though you don't really need to go into it. I'm gonna wait until I get that life. So you don't necessarily need to go in here. But you do need to get one of these to go here. Because this is a bonus stage. Oh, I hate these ones that just waste time. Come on. Alright. I actually chose the one that I kind of thought. I thought it was in the other one, actually, personally. But yeah, this stage can be a little murder. I'm surprised I didn't die. But that's because I probably didn't. I let go of Rambi very early on. So, here we go. We get in 2 stages. Next 2 stages, they're in the mine stages. And I have to say, they're very uneventful. I have to say, they're just not really too... They don't make a great impression, I have to say, for me. I'm going to do that because I don't want to... Bananas, and I missed him. Blast. So this one here, I don't really know why there's mist in a mine, but go with it. Good fog effects, I have to say. But I think they're just kind of running out of ideas. Because the next stage is another gimmick stage that's in a mine, which is very interesting. And I don't know why you get the K, the Kong here, like KO and G in the bonus stage, and not the other stage. Oh, I get Espresso here? Really? Okay, that might actually be a little bit more. And Espressos can actually, just Claptrap can actually. Actually, I might need this. Where is that? Hang on to this. I need this. Because there's another bonus stage right over here. You kind of want to use Donkey Kong because he's probably a little bit better. And yeah, there's a lot of times where I actually screw that up when I'm like, damn. And that's not fun. Of course. Okay, that works, I guess. Bam. Boom. I'm sorry, did that guy just fly? I think he just flew. Like, all the way up to the top of the screen and then came back down. Gravity, man. Holy cow. There we go. And there we go. And for some reason it doesn't get misty, like, near the end of the stage. Who knows? Who bloody well knows. Alright, so here we go with another mine stage. Which I'd say, out of the two, I'd say this one is a lot better. It actually is a little bit more on the challenging side. It's loopy lights, so it's basically like the stop and go station. You gotta turn the lights on to see where the hell you're going. So it's like a combination of stop and go and the blackout basement, I guess. Except in this one you can actually kind of see where you're going. Kind of, like I said, kind of. And you got the jumping rocks, or no, claptraps here. So this is the introduction to them in a stage, and not a bonus stage. Pretty much you just need to take your time. Something that I'm not very accustomed to doing. And just basically you can see all the enemies by their eyes. What the hell? Seriously. So it's probably good to bounce enemy to enemy. And you want to move quickly because you don't... Shoot. I need that. Okay, I'm gonna die. Purposely. Because I needed that barrel. Because the one that hit it, there was a Neki throwing nuts. Just pretty much above that. I'm going to go on top this time. There we go. You can roll the thing on the there to get... Okay, let's switch to Diddy, because he's a little faster. He's going to hold the barrel in front of him, opposed to behind him. You can also go into that bonus stage quite easily. So we're going to run through here. Basically, if you see what kind of... I didn't want that. Back in a moment. Okay, we're back. And after getting about 7 lives from the espresso, I'm in good shape. And this part is quite easy because you can clearly see the bees. Bees. Freaking bees, man. Okay. So we're going to turn this on because we can't see the barrels from the Smoky Kong that are up here. We're going to do this. Get the banana. And there's a claptrap right at the end. You don't want to get that banana because it's kind of a trap. It's a trap! Okay, so we're going to do this last stage and call it an episode. Now these crushes actually cannot be killed by Donkey Kong. You actually got to kill them by barrel. And you want to jump off that first platform, because there's a hidden platform below it. And that will bring you over to the bonus stage. Alright, we're going to go here and put him on there and kill that thing. There you go. Woohoo! Oh, yes, there we go. Boom, yeah. So that, obviously Diddy would probably go further. And if you want, you can have Donkey, because he takes care of those guys, armadillo guys, pretty well. That's why I play with him, because he has the power, not the speed. And through a normal playthrough, it's kind of what you want to be. You can be fast, but if you're going to do fast, you might as well do a speed run. And bingo. Bingo. Ho ho ho. Who knocks who into the pit now? And let's go kill that armadillo. Haha. Sometimes it doesn't always work, and I'm like, oh my god, he's going to hit me, and he does. So I don't really know what to say other than pretty much what you see is what you get. Bam, 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 bam. Just kind of showing off a little bit there. Just a little bit. Now those crushes, you gotta kill with barrels. They will just bounce off anyone. Donkey and Diddy. So that's why the barrels are here. Because it's a barrel of monkey fun. Bam. There we go. Alright. Time is getting short. So let's see if we can do this up quickly. This one is really not needed. And we're actually going to take this down and jump. Because this is our last bonus stage. Awesome. And guess what it is? It's a bloody fish medallion. Definitely not getting this. The first one. You hang your head in shame, Donkey. Shame. Okay. Yeah, I thought that stage was over, but no, it's not. Okay, so next time is the boss, which is Necky's Revenge. And after that, we're pretty much at the end of the game. So until then, the next part is going to be the finale, and there we go. So I'm pumped for this. Hope you guys are. Hope you join me next time for the finale of Donkey Kong Country. This has been Lord Virgilus saying farewell and good night.